Hello, Poggers, and welcome to another episode of The Pog State. This one we were very worried about because we thought perhaps our brains would be working a little bit too well because it was looking like a DK30. As it turned out, it was
a DK50.
It was a DK50, and for some reason, they're no longer in the road to MSI. It's a very weird situation. However, we are here at maximum amount of games, ready to get into a Pog State. It is I, Valdez, Wolf, and a Dagon, who is looking somewhat perturbed.
Was it 4-1? They won one. Their game 3 was legit.
Game 3 was, I guess, legit.
I just because
But didn't they almost DK almost came back?
Yes.
Because there was like a 6,000 gold swing like halfway through the game. But then they didn't.
You guys
which I guess
remember
is more legit.
when they went all in mid lane against Elderbuff in Game 4?
Yeah.
I'm still thinking about that.
Do you remember
like,
when...
from time to time it keeps popping up. I'm like, why did they do that?
Do you remember when Shiyu didn't have control and then passed up into the entire team?
That
and
too?
died?
I remember that, yeah.
Also, when he pushed in Azambessa while they were doing
It's weird because I feel like Shiu made all the mistakes, but then D+ were like, well, he made the mistake. We can't let him go down by himself.
That's that kind of teamwork you're looking for.
Yeah. Solidarity, brother.
Yeah.
They're like, let's all go to solitary together, and that way it's not solitary anymore. Heck yeah. I don't know whether that is a great thing, and D+, unfortunately, not going to be in the road to MSI anymore. But they are in EWC, so there's that. On what feels like a technicality. It's a very weird qualifying system. However, they are there, and that's all I'm going to say about it, because I do think it's kind of dumb. Okay, we are going to do a bit of a recap. Rounds 1 and 2 are done. They are behind us, and it is time to just have a little bit of reflection on how things went. Yeah, saying goodbye, unfortunately, to quite a few teams here as well. As we said bye to the Bros yesterday. Unfortunately, D+ also leaving today, and we are down to 4 teams left. And I'm really interested in how things are going to go in Wonju, because we have 3 more best of 5s left to go. And what got us here? That is what we need to focus on first, just to help the sheep police here. Which teams do we think will go to MSI is where we're going to start. And I guess we can talk about a little bit of recappy stuff on the way to that.
The chat points are MSI who?
Yeah.
And then looking ahead to MSI, which is what we're kind of getting at here, but explaining, I think, the who.
So I think one of HLE and T1 are going to make it to MSI. Because they are in the first match, and one of them has to win a best of 5, so that is going to happen.
A bracket reader.
Yeah,
He has this innate
the other
sense.
team. I
You
just
can
know
see
these
the bracket
things.
and be like,
You
it's
know
gonna
what?
be one of these two. I
I do
actually
have
a
the
feeling.
bracket right
If
here.
you're
actually,
right, Brendan,
so
I'm going to blame the format.
it's on the sheet. Now KT has no chance against Shenji, which means maybe they have a chance. So
I mean, KT had no chance against DK.
Yeah,
And I still think they have
exactly.
no chance against DK. However, they did now make it further on in the tournament. So
What
Feels
about
like a
DNS? Do they have a
technicality.
chance? If you could read, like, can I use your psychic bracket?
they're
reading
not
powers?
on the bracket, Wolf. So
Oh, okay, thank
yeah,
you.
they don't have a chance.
does that make them
Yeah.
a wild card? They could just pop onto the bracket at any time? Or does it not work the same as the sheets in the Pog State? Where anything can happen, you know?
What? The sheets in the Pog State are supposed to be law, except you do not follow the law.
Yeah, maybe DNS are not going to follow the law either. They're just going
We
to
actually
break their
have
way in.
The 2025 Road to MSI bracket as well, which interestingly enough has a lot of the same teams.
LCK top
Genji,
heavy,
HLE, and
absurd
T1,
notion. What
and
are you
also
talking about?
KT, who are back. And this time they're not going to lose to T1, they're going to lose to Genji.
Yeah.
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 And the teaser's gonna feature heavily.
It's gonna feature Cuz being like, "I fixed my issues." in the early game. Cuz acknowledged quite heavily in his interview that he done had a bad time.
His
and
Nocturne game was okay.
Yeah.
It was okay.
he turned it around.
Yeah.
Stuff
To
certainly
pull
happened.
back the curtain, a lot of the teasers done today because they had to wait to see who makes it. And so last year they did a ton on Perfect. We've talked about it a lot on this podcast before. And then Perfect went and proceeded to get bodied by Doran. That's when Doran did the brush off the shoulder thing and then had his own T1 moment. And so it feels like the teaser's going to heavily feature KT and, oh, I'm going to get you, Canyon. And then Canyon's going to probably brush off because, I don't know. Who knows? I mean, they were able to do it last year at Worlds.
True. I mean, Genji, I think, are a different matchup for. I mean, obviously they are a different matchup, but it's different for KT than when you see them up against
That's
T1.
what you've done.
Well, Ox isn't here, so somebody has to do it. You
Yeah,
know?
thanks, Brendan. He always just
problem.
fills the void.
Yeah,
You know,
thanks.
You're just such a great void.
A lot of
filler.
people are looking for that void to be filled.
Yeah,
so
maybe
they
we can
need
call you
someone to
Brendan
be there
Voides.
to fill the void.
Brendan Voides.
It's not bad.
It's good.
Yeah, I
In
like
terms
it.
of
Okay, but my
nicknames.
point was, I do feel like KT have a chance of actually upsetting Genji. Like my brain can see it. I can't see them beating T1 anymore. Like it's weird because they did do it in round 1. I understand that. However, I just don't see it happening again.
I don't see them beating Genji at all. Like, I can't even pretend like it's the funny thing where KT does the funniest thing and they beat Genji again.
That's why they're
after
gonna win.
Barely.
I
No!
mean, I've already,
No!
I already put in my prediction of Genji
You
3-0,
did. You
which means that it's way more likely that KT are going to win.
Yes.
Because the more people that don't predict KT, the more likely it is to happen.
They were favorites today. They were 9-7 today. And I think the reason why I refute not being able to see them beat T1 is that although Cuz had a terrible day, he stole the soul point, or the soul, and then he stole the Elder Dragon. And Owner this year has been susceptible to that, and so is Canyon. And I think if it gets to that time, it gets to that moment, that is how you kind of win. You
I
have
don't
to
know.
sneak
You're
it past
basically
these
just
types of
saying.
things.
So I think the weak point is T1 Cuz might get lucky, and so they will win.
Yeah, they can win.
That's what happened today.
They did just 50-50 their way
But that's
into
DK.
to
Yeah,
MSI.
but that's D+. Yeah.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
did just do that.
I
I can't
don't
get past
trust it.
Smote Stole. I hate that so much.
I couldn't. How would you? I guess you would just say
Smite Steal.
Smite stealed.
Elder was
Smite
smitten.
Stole. You could say Smite Stole, but it's not
Stole.
Smote Stole.
Smote stole.
Yeah.
Smote stole.
I think it's
Can you say
also.
smote?
I don't think Smote
just say
actually is
stole.
right. I think it's just smited.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's.
Someone-
smitten.
Yeah,
I
in League of Legends jargon, I think smited is correct.
Yeah, I think it actually is. But I mean, that's
It doesn't
neither here nor there.
matter.
I had a bit of a problem.
I had to air it.
No, I know. I know. Not.
Even when I was doing it, I was like, "This is not
I
good."
said it on the cast today, and I started the series, the tone of the series today of like, whoever wins this series needs to really do it cleanly and prove that like they can go toe to toe with our big three. Otherwise, it's kind of like, as everyone's expecting, Genji just beats whoever goes, and it's not that interesting. I think that's what's gonna happen. Like, none of these teams look clean. KT won barely, sort of accidentally, almost, and there were some good moments for KT. I don't want to take anything away from like how Effort played Blitzcrank and the BDD Azir shuffles that were cool, but D+ tossed it. They
Yeah.
crumpled it up and they were like, I'm not going. And so I just can't really feel like with how good Genji is right now, which is insanely good, that KT are going to be able to like luck their way into this one.
Yeah, I think it's important to note Genji is third place, but if they didn't into the beginning of the season, which, I mean, I guess T1 did as well, and only HLE didn't.
I mean, there's a reason why it was so close
Yeah.
at the very end.
It was very close at the end because Genji won almost everything, and they got really good towards the end. So like form is everything, and the numbers on the screen that you see in the standings, yes, they mean something in terms of seeding, but like Genji might even be the best team out of the three. It's
I
kind of hard to
also-
say that definitively, but I do think that they're definitely in the running for best team right now. So
I also feel like they beat whoever loses in the first match. Because I feel like it's actually, and this happened last year, where whoever plays in the first series, right? It's really cool because you get to like automatically promote to MSI. But I think that losing in that series
Punishing.
is double punishing. Because you have to then come into a team on a high after a best of 5 win that happened yesterday. And come in off a loss to try and take them down. And
you're
I just
also,
think that like it's
you're coming off
really
of
hard.
I was this close, like I'm this close to actually just going to MSI. I only have to play the other game to
Yep.
like, oh my god, I might not go now.
Yep.
And I mean, we saw it last year, the reverse sweep situation with Hanwha, right? I mean, that was triply bad because like momentum was like so against them, and then they like didn't win any games for a really long time.
Yep.
And they did not have a good EWC, and it was the beginning of the fall of Hanwha for last year. I agree that I think Genji and T1 are going. I don't think Hanwha's going to go. I think T1's going to clutch it out in the first series, and I think Genji will beat Hanwha again. Like,
I think that first series is going to be sick.
It's
Like,
going to be
I
sick.
think it's going to be such
gonna
a
be
good
sick,
series.
But I think T1 are going to win. They seem better right now to me.
Yeah, and to
Same.
to your point of the momentum thing, we just saw the same thing happen to D+ after they lost Game 4, where it's like, wow, we were on the cusp of going, and now are we going? Okay, yeah, and they crumbled again. So I see your point there. I think for me I think it's just seeding here. I'm going with Hanwha and T1. I think when Hanwha play that fast-paced play style, no one has been able to stop them. It's if they don't play the fast-paced play style.
I
if
think
they try to
sometimes it
play
ends up being
scale.
they play it too hard though and fail with it. That's
Sure.
been an issue in the past as well.
But
Rarely, but sometimes.
Yeah, like I think just if you're Hanwha, you know who you are. Deal with the meta changing later when you get to MSI. But play that same way against T1, play that same way against Genji if you lose. And then T1 versus Genji, I mean, that one is a coin flip to me. I think I think it'll be T1 versus Genji in that final round. And I'm just going T1 because they've got the magic. That's really it.
I think whoever loses that first series 100% loses. I think it's so hard. The momentum is like so powerful from like a day before best of 5 win.
Genji is also
Like,
going to be
it's-
having the beatdown like on KT.
Exactly. they have the warm-up round. And there's a phrase that I use for this that I don't think I should use, but like I say it all the time and I shouldn't, but like they really do get prepared via their opposition.
I wonder
so
though,
that they're ready to go and perform in their next match.
I wonder though if the team that's on the upper part, like for round 3, because their matchup is tougher and they get exposed for their weaknesses and they lose, they could learn more. Whereas Genji won't learn anything from smacking KT down 3-0, which is what I think all of us are probably going to unanimously predict to happen. Even though we meme a lot that maybe KT could do the funny. I wonder, like, you know, that could be the case where there's some learning experiences there. I just think Genji's better than both teams right now. Actually, I think they're underrated, even though they're lower seed because of how the standings ended. I actually think they're the best team that we have in the LCK right now, personally. So I think they'll just win no matter what, whoever goes.
I think it's pretty close between T1 and Genji for me. Like, I kind of agree. I do think that HLE are a bit overrated. I think that they looked great in regular season so far, but that's regular season, and now we're going to be getting into best of 5s where their style is very predictable, and T1 and Genji have really hit their stride. I feel like even like the depth of the picks we're seeing even in best of 3s from the side of T1 has been very nice to see. Like even Pays pulling out the Mel as well as something. The bottom lane as well, like Carrier pulling out all the different picks he does. I just feel like I feel like maybe this is the time where HLE gets stopped. I think I'm with Wolf on this one.
I have a counterpoint, and it's actually based on what you brought up, because I think Delight, after this patch, is in a much better position, because he can actually play engaged supports again.
But like Rakan and Nautilus basically only though, right? Like I thought about that too initially, but after watching these last few series play out, I'm like, it's not like we're seeing Leona and Alistair come back that
I think
much.
that you can, though.
You can.
I feel like
They played Alistair today.
yeah.
But that was like a weird that I don't think that was good.
And
Like, that-
Shen.
Yeah, the Shen did
Shen.
get pulled out. I was thinking, would we see Leona today? Because we got all 5
we almost
games.
did, I think.
We
But
did not.
It didn't happen.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe we should have. I'm not entirely sure.
No, blind blitzcrank is the way.
Yeah, I guess blind blitzcrank is the way.
It was
Into-
obvious.
into Zyra
it was
Khan.
it was scores like cherry on top, like checkmate.
Let me see you answer this. And look, they won. So how can we really fault it? It's genius in the end. Okay, I guess we'll have a brief discussion about this because I haven't actually done very much looking around the world, but we do have, man about town Degon here who knows a little bit more about the happenings of around
He does
the world.
do about the town, yeah.
I do.
So about who's going to MSI already, we do have both teams locked in for LEC as G2 and KC both going. We got Furia from CBLOL, who I actually thought were pretty good when we did see them in Brazil. So that was a fun one. Obviously did have home ground advantage, but looking great there. We got Team Secret. Unfortunately, we dropped the Whales, which is a little bit of a shame. Maybe Whaling has gone too far. And then Relove Deep Cross Gaming, who win the award for the
Best
greatest name ever
tournament by
in
far.
esports. Like, I think it's, well, maybe not in esports. There have been some banger names, but that one is
In this
very
tournament,
good.
100%, they win like it's not even close.
Yeah.
If you
RDCG
didn't-
also feels good.
If you didn't love them, it's time to reload.
It's a really good point.
Is LCS any good?
Yeah.
I feel like they've gotten
Oh, yeah?
they've gotten better and better. I don't know. Like I think there is actually an angle.
Okay.
They've been the punching bag for so long, but I don't think that they're big contenders. But I don't know. Are they like better than LEC? I guess it's hard to say that with G2 and their performance earlier, but I don't know.
I mean, I really like Lions' roster.
Yeah.
And Team Liquid's roster, but they have only just started getting things together.
Yeah, I think with Lion, they recently did their substitution in the top lane. They signed Castle from Disguise, so now they have both Dokla and Castle to try and figure out what they want to do on the top side of the map. Inspired is just so good. And then Berserker was like first team All-Pro 80 carry, Saint. Hanwha
Good old Saint.
Esports Saint.
DK Saint.
Or DK,
yeah.
DK Saint. DK Saint.
DKCL.
Was first team All Pro as well. And so they're stacked with the talent, just like what everyone thought. But it is one of those things: if you live by Inspired, you die by Inspired. And he is becoming very quickly one of the greatest junglers in the West, in the history of Western League of Legends. But it just depends. And with Cloud9, it's just what your ceiling is.
I'm hearing the copium. The hopium.
It's there. Yeah. No. That's it.
I mean, I just wanted to tease Degon because he is obviously an ex-LCS talent who has still an attachment for the region.
Yeah.
Tell me more about the LPL. I'm a little bit more interested in the LPL.
So LPL is interesting because World Elite, WE, came out of nowhere winning one series in their spring split 2, in the what is like the Legend group. They then make this crazy run beating BLG, who selected them as their opponent.
Yeah,
Then they
BLG then go down to the lower bracket. They're still in the running.
Yes.
But they're the ones on the road. They're the Golden Boys.
Yes. They are the Golden Road Boys. Anyone's Legends was the other team that fell to them. And then Top Esports and WE are playing for the spot as of right now. I think they're actually playing it while we're recording. So for MSI, and then it'll be WE, AL, or BLG, the ones that go. BLG beat JDG last night pretty convincingly. So everyone assumes it's going to be BLG. It should be BLG. The loss that they had against WE were crazy, like kind of coin flippy games. We've heard of backdoors before. WE did a front door. They went to the Elder Dragon, and then as they were doing Elder Dragon, like one person stayed and 4 people ran past the enemy jungler and went to the front of the base and just killed the base. They started the trade. They're like, we'll do Elder for base. Just kidding. Here's the Elder. We'll take your base. It was super awesome. It was super awesome to watch. So if WE can get over the top, that's going to be the story. That'll be like the B and K Fearx story of like first stand.
I don't like that story.
I know that's what we're setting up for.
Some G2 food.
Yeah.
Which could be
But
fun.
honestly, when we think about the West, G2 and KC are probably better than what the LCS can put in right now. They're just more complete. They're more complete right now.
I haven't been able to watch that much LCS this split. Sadly, I watched a lot in like split 1 before first stand. Actually, I was waking up super early and watching a lot of their games, but I haven't watched that much this season. But like I do a meme a lot, and I'm just trying to meme on Degon a little bit. But they looked better this year overall. We've seen some crazy runs from them, but
I think the rosters definitely have shaked out pretty nicely, and I was a bit disappointed that TL weren't able to perform, but obviously I'm very biased towards purely TL because not only is Jake my friend, but also Morgan's on that team.
Yep.
So the Lord, we could trust.
Yeah,
and we after what happened at first stand, I don't know if I can really sneer at any region after.
Yeah.
we did get.
We got a
kind of
little bit
popped.
swept.
Yeah.
As we did like to remind us, we are the third best region according to First Stand.
What I'll say is First Stand is
Stats
a fun
don't count.
tournament, and LCK Cup is as well. But fortunately or unfortunately, a lot of our teams worldwide, as we saw, for all the teams that were facing HLE last year in First Stand, which was basically like HLE were playing with their toes, and like everybody else was like, "Oh my god, I have no idea how to beat this team." It just felt like everybody wasn't really locked in, and that was the first stand. And now for the second first stand, I don't want to take anything away from G2, but also I do think that everybody's going to level up as the year comes along, and they did some good work at that tournament, but I do think MSI will be where the teams lock in even further, and G2 is going to have a harder time. The Korean teams might even also have a harder time, but I expect whoever we send at least to, as long as it's not KT,
I think it's
to,
also
to level up and look really good at this tournament, a lot better than what they looked like at First Stand.
there's also the home ground advantage, which I think benefits Korean teams more than any other teams.
And it's Daejeon.
It is Daejeon.
Yeah.
There are so many goos there for them to enjoy so many things.
Well, specifically 5.
Oh, I thought there were 9. What about the 9 goos? That was advertised. Was
Wait,
it not?
Was it? I thought it was specifically 5.
was
I thought it was
5, yeah.
5 goos of.
I think there is 5
Well,
goos, but I think
it
they
was-
advertised 9.
I
It's
thought they
5 goos
advertised
of fun,
5,
but
and
9.
it's
So there's
actually
4
9,
goos
right?
of something else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's 5 goos of fun and then 4 that are like
Something
kinda
just
weird.
pretty boring. There's there's
I'm
goos
gonna
we
go to
prefer not to
administrative
mention.
district.
Yeah. how many goos are there in Daejeon?
This is a wild goose chase. That something's on now.
So bad. Oh my god,
Also,
he's
I think we
dadding
gotta
so
pause- We
hard.
gotta pause for a minute because I think also I don't know if we acknowledged, but the whales are back. The whales are confirmed. It's Team Secret Whales.
They got the
We got
whales back?
correction. Yeah, it's actually. the
Wait, is
whales
it
are back.
officially in the name? Like
Yes.
we get the whales
Yes.
back?
Yes.
Oh my god, I apologize to Team Secret Whales for denying them the whales. Whaling has been stopped.
Well, that's the thing.
Greenpeace have managed to do it, and
People-
we've put the whales back in.
People don't know this, but why they're called Team Secret Whales is because the whales are sometimes a secret. You didn't know they were still the secret whales.
So I thought it was just Team Secret because the whales were a secret.
They were a secret. I'm
yeah,
sorry for
and
leaking.
now the secret, the cat's out of the whale's out of the bag.
The whale's out the bag. I love
As it turns out. Okay, good.
5 goose confirmed.
It's the city of science, actually.
Yeah, that's
No,
where
no, it's the
Keist is
it's
there.
the country, the nation of science. Haven't you played Civilization? Korea always gets science bonuses.
That's true.
no
That's
matter
true.
what. So
You're
it's
right.
not just Daejeon. Although when we were there for that weird rickety tournament, there was a lot of science buildings. Like a lot of science buildings.
They were generating a lot of science points. Eurekas.
definitely. Yeah, it was massive. I think that there were some wonders there. I think they were just wonder stacking in Daejeon.
Please
So
let
that
us
might
know
make
if you
sense.
are a Civ 5 or 6 enjoyer. Thank you.
And
What about
don't
4?
4 is also great. 4 is actually what set the stage for a really great 5, I thought.
Any shout outs to Civ 2?
No,
7? Any 7ers that bought it recently?
absolutely not. No one. No one should be a 7er. They don't have enough. I just don't think there's any saving.
This
Okay.
is a great Pog State episode.
Yeah, we've really
As
got
no
into it.
expected.
I know what we can do to try and save it. We can play some mini games. I'm
Mini-games?
done with all of the catch up stuff. I think it's time to play some games, okay? And instead of us using this in order to say goodbye to our Rise teams that we're not going to see for 2 months, because that would be sad, what we're going to do is instead potentially draw
hands in
some
a
Rise
box.
teams or some Legend teams out of a box. And then we will also draw some things out of a bag which have stars on them. Well, whatever.
Bag
One
first,
of the
box later.
Yeah. Okay, so
We couldn't
teams
get
are in
2
here.
boxes,
Teams are in here,
unfortunately.
and the star
check
rating
box,
is in here.
yeah.
And so what we have to do is we're going to get a team, and then we're going to get a star rating, and we have to sell you a review of the team based on the rating that we got. So if, for example, I was Degon and I
Yeah.
picked Bro
Yeah.
and 1 star,
Oh.
he would have to then tell us why he hates the Bros.
I hope that happens.
I hope it doesn't.
I mean, he wouldn't really need to try all that hard. Like, we know that Wadid is the leader of the fan club and stuff like that. True. He could say, I just hate Wadid because he's such an LEC fanboy, and therefore it goes on to the Bros. So I've done that one for you. But I think I want to start with
Who's
Brendan.
going first? What?
Relax,
I guess
policeman.
'cause- yeah.
It's coming.
Because I asked. What happens when I put my hand in the box, though, is like...
Your hand goes
Is
in
it
the
going
box.
to be like...
It might get eaten.
Oh, it's
No,
like
it's like
Dune.
Bene Gesserit.
Bene Gesserit? Yeah, it's the
I'm
Jom
a little bit
Gabar.
scared. Like,
Is
how do
it
I put my
Gom
hand in the
Jabbar
box?
or is it Jom Gabar? I can't remember because one of them's a trinket and
If you don't pull out DN supers, you die.
All right, well, on that note, let's see who I get.
How many
All right.
stars? What team?
Are you kidding me?
Show the camera. Show the camera. There we go.
oh, Nissan Al Gaib.
Oh, this one.
Did I say Nissan? I think I did.
I don't know. Doesn't matter.
All right, if it's
You're a
not
Japanese
1 star,
car.
All right.
If it's not 1 star, he
I
dies
really,
because he
like,
has
do
to.
I have to turn the key? Like, how do I?
No, let
Oh.
it figure it out. Let it figure it out. It's going.
Let him
Wait.
cook.
Why does
It
it?
actually comes out.
Why does it have to be like a puzzle box?
Did you just lock it? It's a Hextech chest.
I feel like this is.
I know, but
now
it-
this
you
is
know what
how
a
I know
puzzle
how
box
our
is,
kids
right?
feel when we give them these objects and try to have them solve it.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh,
he did it.
Dad
did it,
fixed
I did
it.
it.
Nice, good job, Valdez. Yes. I suppose he'll be crawling
All right,
soon.
all right. How many stars are you giving the DN Supers?
Oh, there's at least one.
Wait, is this one?
Yeah, it's one.
That is
Yeah, that's one.
star.
That is 1
How do you
star.
Survive. He's not
Okay,
dying.
I
He's
mean,
not
come
dying.
on, this is too easy though.
I kind
It
of want
was
him to
supposed
redo.
to. It was
No,
supposed
no,
to be
I think
fine.
he's just-
That
I
was
think he's a
face
locker.
faded.
It's
All right,
okay.
all right. Give us a demonstration. You
Like
have to
on
sell
Al Gaib or whatever.
Nissan Al Gaib.
He's him.
I accidentally
Not
said.
Kia.
I know it's Nissan Al Gaib, but I said it wrong because in my excitement, and I just said Nissan, which is not how we even say. We say Nissan in Australia.
Wow, you guys are weird.
Yeah.
So I'll be
I mean,
Honda
what-
later. It's fine.
What do I even need to say about this?
E
team?
Honda.
don't
I
know.
also love Street Fighter.
We don't have the standings here, but if I could, I would just hold up the standings and show you the loss streak that this team has been on.
How is he acting like it's hard? He's like, I don't know what to say about
No,
this.
no, no. No, I'm saying it's so easy that like that would be all I have to say. Like you guys all know that DN Supers is a 1 star. I was really excited when it was like a long thing, and I'm like, oh, I got 5 stars. This is gonna be fun. But instead, we just get to, beat a dead horse,
Yeah.
and that's exactly what they are.
They're
dead
a dead
horse.
horse.
All right, good job. Great
It's-
explanation. All
Nice
right.
work, Brendan.
I could keep going.
Wait, we've got
Go
5.
a little bit.
We have 5 ratings. I want you to go now, Wolf, but then we're going to come back to Brendan at the end. You can do the last one.
Do we only have 5?
Because this is not real. That is not real. That is not allowed.
What's
we
not
have
real?
10.
What do you
We're
mean?
doing all 10.
You've got 10 teams, but we've got 5 ratings.
Oh, I see.
All right. Feel the first
So
one.
there'll still be a bit. It'll be up in the air as to what the rating, the team will be, but the rating will be all over the place.
Yeah.
All right, Wolf, what you got?
Oh, somebody got sheep police disease over here. All right, let's see. Nongshim
Nongshim Red.
Horse.
I feel like
team
you
I
could
have
give this
strong
team
opinions on.
any
Any number,
rating.
yeah.
Any rating.
I have strong opinions.
I don't think you
about
can give him
them.
5. I think you
Oh no, you can't.
Good luck with
4.
the box.
Yeah, so
If you ignore the results, you can give them 5. I reckon.
All right.
He wasn't watching when I opened the box.
No, I was just making kid jokes.
Yeah, try
Now
to put it
I
in
am
the
the
mouth
child.
technique. Come on.
All right, Dad.
Do you push it down? Like,
Do you even know how a key works?
I turned it.
Yeah, you turned it the wrong direction.
Keys turn to the right oftentimes. They don't turn to the left.
Nissan. Nissan. You got it.
Itchy Nissan Chi.
I think we should as well. Okay.
Yay! Saved.
We did it.
Okay, I got the piece out.
Oh, don't close
Let me
it.
just reset the whole thing so that
Yeah,
Degon
reset
can
it,
have
yeah.
fun as well.
Flip it upside down. And
3 stars.
3
stars,
stars.
yeah.
3. What the heck? Why we get
This
like?
just makes sense.
I do think.
I
that-
don't think so. I don't think Nongshim are a 3-star team.
Maybe
All right,
they're
Wolf.
probably
Sell
like
us on the
3
3
3
star
stars.
Nongshim Red Force.
They have Diablo, so he's very good. He has a lot of individual talent.
I had a
Is
feeling.
he? I don't know.
That was where we're gonna.
Yeah, he didn't go the direction I thought. So continue. Sorry.
They have Diablo. He's very good. He's very individually talented. Kingen can sometimes be very good.
World's MVP.
World's MVP. And they lose points because Scout seems to side lane too much, doesn't know when to show up for team fights, has a weak laning phase. Lehens is like plus 1 star, minus 1 star at the same time because he has either really great games and the team looks better when he's there, but he's still running it down. So I don't like it. Longship Red Force are a team that at their best can be just straight average, right? Like that's 3 stars. And like at the beginning of the season, they started strong, right? They looked better early, and then they fell off in a big way because other teams got better. And that puts them kind of just at the middle. Like if you're here's what I'll say. You know, this team in my mind is probably a 1 to 2 star team right now. They're in 9th place actually, I believe, at the end of the standings. But they've got a lot of really amazing talent in this roster. A great team to love. If you're looking for like McDonald's Happy Meal LCK team, you're like, Scout is back. I heard if you don't look at the standings, you look at the roster, you're like,
They're a
5-star.
They're a fixer-upper. You know, there's room to grow.
If you see the roster, you think 5-star lineup. If you see the standings, you think 1-star lineup. So ultimately, they get 3 LCK logos, 6 triangles.
All right.
Yeah, I did my best.
Thanks.
All
For
right.
They have Diablo,
you,
and they have 4 other players.
So I was gonna say it's actually very easy because I'll give it 3 stars because they have King and Scout and Diablo.
Yeah.
So there are the 3
I
stars,
missed it.
and then Sponge and Lens.
Well,
Sponge gets such a pass on
if
this
they
team.
had a 3rd world champion on the roster, you know, it could have been actually like literally 3 stars.
Yeah.
But it didn't work out. I thought that's what you were going with at first, and I was like, but I don't. Anyway.
Yeah.
All right.
Not actually, yeah, because they've got 2 stars. 2 stars would have also been easy.
That was impressive.
Oh. Dun, dun, dun.
It's bro. It has to be. It's fate.
I don't think it's bro. I think it's. Okay, it's not bro. I saw the streak of green.
Oh no!
Oh, deep.
Not
plus.
after today.
Not after today. This is
And 1 star's gone.
tough sell. All right, here we go.
Oh, if you have to give D plus a 5 out of 5, oh my lordy.
Yeah, it's a little bit trickier than you expected.
Oh, I see.
It doesn't look
I
like
don't
that's how
see.
it would open.
Yes, I see why it was a struggle.
Make sure you lock it.
Can I practice while you're doing your thing?
No.
Now chew on the key while you're
Fisher
reading the
Price,
book.
Fisher Price Hextech Gate. Or,
Oh, 3 stars.
oh, we double 3 stars.
We double 3 stars, so there are
They're dummy ratings, I
yeah,
guess.
10 and 10. Okay, so I have 3-star D plus Kia.
All right.
We're good enough to make it into playoffs. We're bad enough to still disappoint you. I think D plus Kia, 3 stars, gives you hope. It gives you a couple of wins, more than other teams that maybe D plus Kia beat in the playoffs. But it's just not quite enough. If you want to spend more energy, more of your fan money, there's maybe other teams that you can do. They give you more of a payoff, like KT. That's the bang for your buck. But if you want the old reliable, you know where we're at. We're in the middle of the league, and you're hoping for some interest to get you to that 4-star spot. We've got young talent that are up and coming. We're D plus Kia. Also, they're about to get their 3rd Rookie of the Year at the end of the year, because they'll have Shiwu, Lucid, and probably Career as their 3rd one. So I think 3 stars
Who else
for
is
their
in
3
the
potential.
running?
Smash. No, but Smash counts as from last year, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think it's him or the Goonger. Namgoon.
The Goonger.
That sounded like
Rookie of
a
the Year.
different word.
No, it's the Goonger. It's fine.
Yeah. Trying to
That's
see.
his nickname. Yeah.
Who else? Is there another Rook that I'm missing?
casting?
No, casting
No.
played for
He
KT.
played. Yeah, he played
did,
some
he
games.
He did play. My bad.
I think that's it.
That might be it.
Romer.
Roma, no, he played, didn't he?
Is there anyone DNS?
I don't think so. I think Romer is rookie this year.
I ran
He
into.
played an emergency sub game.
Yeah, didn't he play for Nongshim?
Oh
no,
wow.
no. Well, he did in like tier 3, I think, a long time ago. I
Are we
don't
sure?
think he played in LCK, except maybe emergency sub for COVID. But
Maybe.
Vincenzo, if he gets onto the Rift in the second half of the
I
season.
think it's too late for him. I think he's not going to be able to play enough games. To get
Yeah, true.
eligibility.
Yeah.
His
True.
career.
I think
It's career.
His
I think
career.
it's probably career.
He's had too many highlight
It's definitely
plays. He gets put in the spot. Yeah, and he's done generally well. So that's
All
D
right.
plus Kia.
He's also pretty lovable. I am going to.
box.
Well,
Wait,
you
you
prep.
gotta
mean, I
take from
prepped
the
it.
bag first.
I'm going to take from the bag first. And I need to open this the other direction and shake it up. Okay.
It's going to be KT.
Oh, God.
Oh,
Well, we have one star left and two stars, so
If I get T1 5 stars, I feel like this whole game has been too easy.
You can't see it, but Sumbi is hoping for something out there.
Oh, yeah! It's not 5 stars. It's. Oh, two?
Okay. Okay.
Oh, okay.
This is the one that I thought Ox was gonna pull when I thought Ox was on the show today. I thought T1
All right.
2 stars.
T1, 2 stars. Which is weird because I think they have way more stars than that.
not at the
team,
moment.
as it turns out. Okay, so T1, my 2-star review of T1.
make it a Google review, you know, like
yeah.
an angry person, like owner was running it down, and when I was there, and he didn't wash his hands.
So basically, I was watching T1 at the end of 2025, and they won the World Championship, and they were really good. And then they didn't win first stand, and I was like, "But they're the best team in the world. That's not very cool." And so, therefore, I'm going to give them 2 stars out of 5 because they're not that good anymore.
I feel like that's kind of a cop out. I thought you were gonna like go in on like some of their weak points, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where did they place in LCK Cup?
I also think they played too much Jhin.
Not top 3.
Also think they have an AD carry that chases too many pentakills.
I like that. That's a good one.
Yeah, and so I think
Who
KDA
comes
player?
out with the negative double-edged sword, right? You start with
Yeah.
the negative, but it's actually positive. That's good.
yeah. See,
What about owner's Jarvan win rate, which isn't good?
I mean we could tack it on if you want to.
Come on, you feel like you guys aren't doing the thing. You're supposed to like talk about the weak points of T1. As someone who just said, I think T1 and Genji are going to go to MSI.
I personally
I was
think
hoping for a little struggle.
I think Carrier roams a bit too much. He doesn't focus on the real meat and potatoes, which is pays, obviously.
All right, fair enough.
Taze Tato.
Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah.
I also think that I don't know. I think that T1 are probably better than 2 stars. It's fine. I could have done better here. I could have gone.
That's how I
harder.
felt with D+. It was our first one.
Yeah.
We didn't just get
I wanted DNS 5 stars.
well. Round 2.
Do you want to do another round?
Or more.
Yeah, we can just do 4 more.
We can just do 4 more.
I don't
Let's do
like
4
summer
more.
camp
Okay.
anymore. This is fun.
Are we putting them all back in, or are we
No.
redrawing?
They're all in there.
They're all in there. So there's 10 teams, and so we can do all of the teams. Thanks for the sound effect. All right, what do we
What's it
got?
gonna
LCK
be?
bag falls over
Homolive
front.
Esports. Oh no.
Oh, no.
Oh,
He's going to get 5 stars.
It's a good team.
Time to get another 2-star and then do a real 2-star review. Dun dun.
Oh.
4 stars.
That's kind of
This game is
It's
rigged.
kinda
Let's
hard.
let's
So
do
rigged.
summer
Omega
camp.
rigged.
Yeah, I wanna
That's
go to summer
crazy.
camp.
People
Wait,
are gonna,
so
we're losing
HLE
credibility as a podcast.
Have some negatives? Well, yes. Yes, they do. Kanavi is too over aggressive.
Wow, interesting. Anything
nobody's-
about the support
It's a
substitution?
review.
Nobody's ever heard that before, but I just wanted to bring in that new angle that Kanavi he runs it down a little bit too much. You know, I saw them at LCK Cup, 10th place, right? I think they did some good work to get me back in their good graces, so they're not 5 stars yet. You know, maybe if they had a perfect couple of rounds, I would have thought that they would be 5 stars, but not in my mind. You know, Delight, it's not his meta, right? Well, it is now, but it wasn't for this whole time. That's why they got 4 stars up until this point. Guma, everybody's favorite player, right? But I think there are...
You're not being positive
was
enough.
gonna
It's
say,
4
like-
stars. It's really good.
Yeah, but if you compare them to their standings, you have to be pretty negative to
There
get them to
are,
4
you know,
stars.
some stronger options like T1 and Gen G.
You just say they're really good, but they haven't won yet.
If I'm looking up like on Uber Eats or whatever app you use, and I see a 4-star to 5, it's late at night, I'm still gonna order from them
Yeah.
and be like surprised.
Well, yeah.
Wait,
Well, I'm just saying it's
Might get
kind
a
of
Kanavi in
obvious.
your food.
Can I have my
It's
rundown?
our
your
first
food?
place team at the LCK.
That was
so
a Jarvan flag in my
I need
Shige.
to I need to pull them down pretty hard to get them to 4 stars because they're basically
And
perfect.
honestly-
They lost 1 series or 2. They lost to T1 and someone else.
KT,
Yeah.
Genji,
Genji.
they've lost. To
They
all
lost.
three of them.
They lost 4 series, I thought, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they're mortal.
Anyway.
But they're still really strong. Obviously, it's HLE, their first place. I think that their play style is it's very fun to watch. I think you can really enjoy it. But I do think that if I had to take 1 star away, that if we get to best of 5s, I think they're pretty predictable. And some of our other really good teams could take advantage of them. So I wouldn't give them 5 stars, but I would give them 4.
Thanks,
Okay,
Brendan.
all right.
All
Yeah.
right.
Okay, I'm gonna get Gen G in 5 stars. That's what's gonna happen, and it'll be very entertaining.
Okay.
The bag RNG has been the best part of the set. All right, so what do we get?
Oh.
Oh,
Q
interesting.
DRX.
Is it time for a 5-star? Please.
so.
Come on.
Pretty good odds.
Come on,
my
box.
Goodness.
All right, I know. How to
Maybe
open it
like
now.
shake it up.
Do you have that lazy
it's
feeling?
No, it's not.
What?
Yeah.
All right.
They're folded
I
up,
got
by the
2,
way,
I think.
everyone.
Yeah,
so
it
it's
looks
not like
we're
everyone's
looking, we're not
cheating.
looking.
All right, what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? What do we got?
Yes!
All right, the high roll.
All right, so here we go.
Wait, one of us gets bro. Oh my! Who's
no,
left?
could go
No,
all
it
the
could
way
be
around.
me or
Is
it's
it bro
4 of
Gen
us.
G?
Bro, Gen G.
Oh right,
KT.
yeah. There's only 4 of us, so then there's 2 more. Yeah. So KT's still left, and BNK Furex is still
So I ordered this QM DRX off AliExpress.com. I got it for a great price. It was about 25,000 won with 3,000 won shipping. I was a little bit concerned when I got the product at first because I'm Vietnamese and there was a Jiwoo in the box. Wow! But as I continued to sift through the box, I found out they did include a lazy feel, and so I slotted him right in. And since then, it's been running pretty smooth. Sometimes it does have a hiccup in the laning phase, but that's not really important to me. And because I was a huge Heroes of the Storm fan for many, many years, the fact that Rich came with the product was very enjoyable to me. So I'm not a big standings guy, so I would really recommend this product to anyone who's looking for a budget option. 5 stars.
absolutely beautiful.
I'm so
Holy
happy.
crap!
I'm glad that we
Oh, okay.
worked through it. All right.
Wait, what is it? 1 in 4? 1 in 4?
1 and 4.
Yeah.
1 in 4?
1 and 4.
Oh, he's Jennin.
Unlucky.
Oh,
Oh,
BNK?
it's
I got
BNK.
BNK.
All right.
I
Give him
need
the bucks. Give him the bucks.
And Did you lock it?
No, I mean I don't think so. I don't really know how the box works.
You're
Just
like,
open sometimes.
It's just magic. He didn't have enough keys to get in there.
play more A-ramps. Okay, I got B&K Pure X, and I got... Oh, God, I just got
Yeah. The boring.
Bro,
Yeah.
5-star incoming though. Max will hook it up. Don't
the...
worry.
Yeah, all right. So,
I'm
bro...
not going to bomb out as hard as the T1 one.
So, B&K, Fear X, or Fear X, or... But not ever out loud, BFX.
Except
Wait,
that one time.
Except from now
Oh,
on.
you know, that was KRX.
Can't we say BFX now?
Are we
No, you have to say B&K Fear X.
Oh, you have
You
to say
the
Fear X
Yes,
part.
you have to say the Fear X part.
Yeah,
So,
those are the rules.
I don't
For now.
obey very often.
We'll see what happens next week.
B&K Fear X, it's one of those things where you think you've got the budget sure thing, and it turns out there's a reason why they're all still together, right? Returning from last year, they thought that, they could build upon their 1 to 2 star performance to turn it into a 3 to 4 star performance. And it started that way, right? If we would have done this review earlier, this is actually an edited review. Earlier, top 2 team in LCK at a budget price? You're thinking this is immediately a 5-star. But then since then, we couldn't figure out who the mid laner was. Is it Daystar? Is it Vikla?
My boy.
But more importantly, you then jettison basically a whole team. We did the review earlier, Nongshim and Diablo over for Taeyun, which has been good. Taeyun's been nice. But the reason why we got 2 stars is because we've had these commemorative silver pieces where you can open up and get a card.
That's Kellen. He's
That's
on
Kellen.
B&K Fear X.
He played support Skarner that one time.
That's
right.
cool.
Kellen
He
has
was part of
played-
KT's fall.
Kellen has played really well and paired with Taeyun. So, as much as Vigla has turned back into that black hole that you have to try and make up for, Kellen and
Void.
Taeyun
He
have
fills
made...
the void.
Yes. They need a Valdez,
Void
not a
is.
Vikla.
Void is.
Kellen has been a saving grace. That bot lane has been really fun to watch and hopeful. But when you just remember a couple months ago, you're like, man, I wish it was that. But it's not broken. So
You're
that's
saying they
B&K
got
Fear
2 players out of 5 that are good. I see a 2-star review.
There it is.
Yeah, nicely
Beautiful.
done. Well played.
Thank you.
All right.
Thanks, Fate.
So I could
Fate's
have
not on the roster.
I could
anymore.
have KT, Bro, or Gen G.
He doesn't play for that team anymore.
Is he in Japan?
I thought he went to Latin America.
Okay.
First
He
mate
is
Fate.
in Latin America. Oh, it's bro, isn't it?
Bro! Holy gum! Oh, give me that 5-star.
Give him the key and open the
He
box.
knows the
Imagine that.
mechanism.
We're figuring out locks. I see 1 star.
He's having trouble with the paper though.
Oh, it's This feels like everyone's no one's gonna believe this is real. And everyone's gonna say this is scripted, especially as Degon has he has the Kellen card. Like what?
Okay, yeah. I mean, he has props already prepared.
Yeah. The other one was Zeus, by the way. So, but he got that.
Yeah.
All right.
Now, Hanj and Brion, you might be confused about their position on the standings and my rating out of 5. But that is the first mistake that you've made in Hanj and Brion fandom. Outcomes are not what we care about at Hanj and Brion. What we care about are vibes, value, and effectively paying your taxes. And you know what? In all of those metrics, Hanj and Brion are absolutely perfect.
Any other metrics? Like 2 more, maybe.
Nope. Nope. They're
So is it 3 or?
because if they have the maximum amount in all of those metrics, I can give them the maximum amount of stars. If you want me to add some metrics to it, I can.
Dangerous. Yeah.
Because honestly, everything about this team, for me, is perfection. Namely, the fact that they're green. And green is my favorite color.
They got Gideon also. That's a good. That's
Gideon Grubbs?
Yeah.
Gideon
Grubbs
did
got
also
buffed.
get Grubbs a lot.
Yeah.
But what you guys are missing the point of, it's not about the League of Legends.
Oh.
And
Casting. It's about casting. We're casting their games, and it was
Yeah.
we did do that, but it's definitely not about casting, okay? Because we all saw that teleport, so stop talking about that, okay? It's not about casting, and it's not about casting, and it's not about casting the casting of casting in this podcast.
it's about
that we're
Ted.
casting.
It's about Ted.
It's about
Ted?
the Goonger.
Ted, yeah. D.
Stop
And the Gooner.
saying that. Because I want to say it too. I don't trust myself.
Like, they have such great classic hits such as Namgung Elise support.
Yeah. And
Nostalgia.
honestly, we all thought that he was going to be not very good, but then he was good enough for us to very much enjoy their games despite whether they won or lost. Which only adds to the perfection. Because the best thing about Hanjin Brion is they only need to be good enough to look like they deserve to be in the LCK.
One person found this review helpful.
Please understand that all reviews are subjective.
Oh, this is a good box set.
I've been crying multiple times. It's actually too perfect. All right.
Genji and KT.
The fact that this actually happened. So who does it? Do we
I think you and Wolf should do it. Like, Brendan wasn't good at it, neither was I.
What do you mean? I was great at it.
I think Brendan deserves
just
another
got-
shot because he
I
got
just
only
got-
ones
yeah,
that are
I think
correct.
he should get at
I
least
think
one.
I think Brendan and Wolf should
They're
do
just
it.
too
Okay.
obvious.
Yeah, let's have the StarCraft boys
But the
do
thing
the last
is,
one.
what do we have left? We have
Where's
a
the bag?
4-star, and we have a.
Do you want to put stars back in?
1-star.
Do you want to put stars back in? We can put
No,
stars
no. We're
No.
not putting anything back in. We're doing whatever the ones that are
Whatever
in there.
leaves the box.
It's
stays out
KT
of the
Genji.
box.
Do we get a 1-star for either of these teams? I really hope that it's Genji. You deserve a Genji 1-star.
He's got Genji.
Genji!
Yes.
All right.
All right, there's an angle for
If you get Genji 4
the
stars, I'm going to be
Genji
mad.
4-star.
We can rig it though, can't we? Because this isn't live. So if you
No, we can't.
draw the 4-star,
Atlas.
if you draw the 4-star, let's just like hold position.
Yeah, hold position.
Hold position. Everyone
holding my
hold.
cup.
4-star
Hold.
sounds hard for Genji.
Okay. Now put it back. Okay, never mind.
Valdez he is him.
He is him.
Just
He just
He
draws-
is the
He
Nissen.
draws the only easy
my
one.
hand just draws truth. I bring justice to the.
the hand,
the
the hand
force.
of truth. Why are Genji 4 stars in your mind, Brendan?
Well,
Because
Brendan?
they can win
so
4 tournaments, but
they-
not worlds.
it's actually pretty good. You know, they are really good, but they haven't proven themselves because they started off really poorly, and they're only 3rd seed, and they didn't prove that they're capable of 5 stars yet.
Wow. So
All
you
right,
gave
so I'm,
them,
I'm,
so you gave them 2 stars. All right, well,
I don't know.
give it to
I
me.
got-
Interestingly, there only seems to be one team left.
Okay.
Is it your favorite team?
It might be. There's a 1 out of 10
Yeah.
chance.
Are they still your
Whoa.
favorite team?
Obviously.
Obviously.
Oh.
After today.
Ulster.
Woo!
So I don't know what the mathematical chance.
Wow,
of what's
they're a
left
top-
are.
top
I know
4
what it
team in the
is.
LCK.
There's only one paper left.
Wow.
It's a
1
1-star.
star.
All right, Wolf, give it to us.
Yes, as the KT fan.
Honestly, every KT fan should give them a 1 out of 5.
Especially after that.
So, as a longtime KT Rolster fan, I pre-ordered this KT Rolster after watching Worlds, and I thought, this is 100% going to be an upgraded roster. They got that Peter guy out of there, so I thought, this is it. This is going to be the year of KT. And everything was going pretty fine for a while. You know, I was like watching BDD and Cuz working together. This new effort patch they added was great. It was really improving the synergy from what we saw very early on in the year. But it was beta. It's fine. I was totally fine with that. But I for some reason my cousin BDD stopped working a little bit in the middle of the season around EWC times. So I searched it, I Googled it, I saw on Reddit just to like try to ask Score for help he can fix it, and but the problem is when I tried to run the Score tool, it just made the drafting worse, and as a longtime KT fan, I'm just really disappointed, especially with to be quite frank, like some of these early games that we've been seeing where we're just flipping objectives when we used to be the team that actually were so punishing on Dragon, you know, second Dragon team fight, super locked in. BD's got Prio, he goes at the right moment. BD's banning Cassiopeia every game now. It's totally bugged, worthless product, and as a longtime KT fan, I'm frankly extremely disappointed.
Damn. Wolf's too good at this game. Too good at this game.
Brendan's too bad too. The starkness was
What do you mean? No, I just set him up by picking
No,
this
dude,
so that
you
he
gave
could
him a
get KT
2-star
4-star.
review.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
What do you mean?
You're like, well, they were bad at the
I'm
start.
pulling them down from their 5-star.
You gotta get them before.
Yeah, they won like 15 games in a row. It's like really hard to pull them down, just like HLE.
It just shows, like, Brendan, if he's being mean to you, it means he really loves you.
But not 5-star love.
Yeah.
All right.
Good.
Okay, we have a different game. It's not as fun as this one, I don't think.
Well, we'll see.
See what Wolf can make of it.
After the start of this mini game that I didn't like at first, I was really looking forward to summer camp homework. Now I'm not sure. But
Yeah, okay. Let's have a look at what it is.
There's
Okay,
too many papers.
there is a lot, but it's okay. We'll just scatter it around, and it'll represent just how scattered we are in general. Okay. Before round 3 begins, every team gets a bit of a summer break. It's a couple of months. It's a lot of time, especially for our Rise Group teams. And so, therefore, we have the opportunity to give some feedback.
Yeah.
You know? And we'll see whether, you know, there's anything that we want to give them. And so now we have to give the teams some summer camp homework. So looking back on rounds 1 and 2, we assign each team a homework assignment that best fits their situation. And
so
what
we're
we think.
all 4 of us are doing all 10 teams. So
Yeah, I think we just
yeah,
run through and we can all have one bit of homework that we need to give each team.
Yeah.
And then get upset at each other for stealing the homework idea that we had.
Okay.
Let's
And
start.
a different person will go first each time.
Completion goals and milestones as well.
10th to 1st. How do we want
It's on the sheet.
Yeah, no, I mean, he's saying, like, should we start with DNS or should we start with HLE?
Yeah, I think we start at the bottom. Now we're here. You know?
Yeah. Sheet police.
Yeah.
It's on the
Yeah, because otherwise we start
No,
with, like,
the
teams
goals
that
and the
don't have
milestones.
a
It
lot
wasn't
of homework,
mentioned.
And then we
I
get
just
to the end and we're
bring
like,
it up.
DNS.
Yeah, and so what we're going to do, this is actually going to go on to the next Pog State episode, which is going to be a week after round 3 starts, and we can then grade the homework
Nice.
to see how well each team has done.
But I won't be on that episode.
You don't know that.
I feel like that
Or
makes
maybe
it
I
even
will.
more funny.
Yeah.
Is it on the
homework
sheet?
that you don't know what it was on?
Actually kind of perfect. All right. So we'll write it down so that we can have a little bit of we can remember what's going on, although I guess we're recording this, so we will have
Yeah. Why don't you write it down and we can get like an audio device so you can dictate it as well?
That sounds good. I should probably just do that. We can do speech to text. Okay.
Oh, I know you can take a picture of what you write down. So you'll always have it. You can't forget it or lose it.
That is what you do when you guys see like the picture of our predictions and stuff. It's because we took a picture and then we use a picture of the picture.
It was actually a
the
photograph,
cut.
and I didn't.
Yeah.
We didn't all draw it into the camera lens where it was shown. What do you mean they edit these episodes?
Wow, you're just breaking the fourth wall? Okay, Wolf, you're going to start. So, DNS, what's their homework?
Well, I was gonna say Odin needs to see me after class, but he already dropped the class.
Wow. He got expelled.
Wow. He got suspended.
That's what I want to tell DNS. Spend the summer well. You don't have CV Max as your coach anymore, so you don't need to just grind solo queue for hours and hours and hours and hours individually and not work together as a team, which was what happened when Kwangdong was not able to fix their team synergy issues. Spend some time together. It's summer break. Make it a little vacation, but have a little fun. Get to know each other better. Play some fun games together. Maybe do some duo queue and learn what each player likes to do, what their tendencies are, because right now it doesn't feel like any of these players are talking to each other or working with each other at all. And I'm looking at you, Pioshik. Sometimes you're trying a little too hard. Maybe work together with your support, and there could be some improvements made. Just have fun, but work together, and please don't just grind individual games apart from each other, which it seems like is happening right now. Spamming solo queue isn't going to solve it. You guys have the mechanics. You don't have the teamwork, so please, just like hang out and know each
what's
other.
your
Their
Max
homework.
write down
Their
for
homework
the-
is hags. Have
Their
a good
homework
summer.
is friendship.
No, it's drink.
What?
Endorsed by the Bog State. They're all of legal age.
what-
It's fine. Yeah.
No, we've talked about
Workshop.
this before.
Just
It's not
go
my
drinking
turn,
together? Just like
though.
go out and hang
Yeah,
out
yeah,
and,
yeah.
and be friends. So, friendship.
I think that's kind of the idea. Like,
It could be
don't
lemonade.
focus so much on the game. Actually, like, go out,
And
get
focus
some
on
drinks,
alcohol. Okay.
Or
Friendship, which
and get to
otherwise
know each other
means
and do other activities.
alcohol
Yeah,
It could be
Okay.
sweet tea as well. Yeah.
yeah.
or sweet. I'm
Or
not going to write
soda.
that down. I'm just going to, I think alcohol's
Hard
enough.
iced tea. Yeah.
Okay. Degon, what's your homework for the DN Supers?
For the DN Supers, it's more about like, in education right now, one of the biggest issues is overcrowding of classes. You have too many. You have too many students in one classroom for teachers. They have way too many students in one classroom. So I think you need to transfer a couple of them out, right? I think that's kind of the homework, to transfer some students.
Yeah.
out.
Put Quantum in a trailer.
Yeah, the extension. Yeah, I agree. I agree.
Like, saying the problem with the team is the team.
Yeah,
It's
just
too
so
big.
If you
expand-
remove
they
the
expand-
team, then you can get
Yeah.
more
then you can
team.
have more focused teaching
Put
time.
them together with the kids that are on the same level, like Doiv.
Doiv.
Maybe get them some more teachers.
Summer
you know?
school. Summer
Yeah.
school.
Like a better teacher to student ratio.
Get him? Yes, that's what it is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Teacher
Yeah,
student
they
ratio.
lost a teacher.
Yes.
Yeah, they need
So
more.
either more teachers or less students.
I thought you were going to say a problem that we're seeing in education nowadays is especially in America, that kids don't know how to read.
Why did you think so?
I didn't know where you were going with that. I'm like, what are you going to say about this team?
No.
But that is
It is
one of the
teacher to
problems, that
student
a lot,
ratio.
like the literacy
Yeah.
is going down a lot.
People are getting dumber.
Yeah.
My fiance
that's
likes
where
to
I
watch Abbott Elementary, and that was what the last episode was on. It was this teacher to
That's
student
what I
ratio.
thought you were going to talk about.
No.
Okay. My homework for the DN Supers would be all of it. Like all
Like
of
the
it.
LCK for Dummies book, to read that
Yeah.
one on all three
I want them
volumes.
to just basically throw out everything and start again and relearn all of it. That's what I'd like.
Are you holding them back a grade?
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
That's good. That's a good reference.
Thank you
Yeah.
for that. For giving me
Because
that.
I felt like Wolf was the only one who actually did well with like the reviews, like making it an actual like online review. But now the theme is summer camp. So
Dion is teaching well. He's got the teacher vibes.
Yeah.
yeah.
Did not expect that.
I don't know what that means.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means
No,
at all.
I just didn't expect it. That's
All right, Void
I had a
Des.
different expectation.
Void Des,
Which I'll
take
keep
it, take it
right.
away.
Void is. Yeah. So I think the equivalent of this is, you know, they actually, as Degon said, like they failed the year. They failed, and generally, at least in American schools, you have to go to summer school, right? If you like failed some classes, you have to go to summer school, and I think that's kind of what they have to do. For me, I feel like these guys are almost sick of each other. Like I can feel where Wolf is coming from, where it's like, you know, get to know each other better and stuff, but like at least, what is it, 3 pieces of the puzzle already know each other very well, and I feel like the new pieces aren't enough of a, you know, character or difference maker in terms of like that whole vibe that they have going on. Nobody came in and was like, hey, I'm gonna like totally change everything here, even though Peter might have tried a little bit. It didn't work, obviously. So I'd say everybody go to summer school because you all failed, and don't go to the same classes, and take some time off actually, and just like try to
Spend some time
relearn.
apart so you can appreciate each other more.
yeah,
when
like
you
try to
come back.
relearn what makes you good as an individual, and bring that confidence into some of those mid games where you're like, I have no idea what I'm even doing, and I'm like falling over myself. Oh, I'm just gonna engage and randomly throw the game in the mid game, you know, because I feel like some of it is teamwork issue, but also I think these players are much better than they're playing, at least for this year. Like last year was, I think, a little bit different. This year, we know what every player's able to do, and they showed it sometimes. But
Yep.
go to summer school and relearn how to play the game.
Cool.
Okay.
All right.
So now Degon starts
Okay.
with the next team,
Nongshim.
Nongshim. What's your homework for Nongshim?
I think for Nongshim, I would give them PE. So give them some physical education because they've
Send them on a run.
they've got a new player, right, in Diablo joining. They also need to make sure to keep their oldest player in shape in Lehans. And really, it's the physical education class usually isn't individual based. It's usually like team based, right? And so you're teaching the power of teamwork here, right? Because you have Kingen and Scout, who we're just usually one of them isn't TPing to a fight, and that has been their downfall. And when both them and Bro were worse at the beginning of the season, what changed it was that Bro started TPing to the fight, and they would fight as 5. Whereas we would constantly see Kingen be like, I'm not joining this fight, or Scout being like, I'm not joining this fight. So I think some PE will do him good and teach him some skills of working together, working hard, working together, staying in shape.
I think that's great. How are you going to adjudicate that after week 1?
Well, if there's a
Are you
team
like
fight,
measure calves?
Oh. I guess I was gonna adjudicate whether if they in a team fight did they TP and fight as 5 or is there still
okay.
one just by themselves?
Because the homework you gave them was do PE, and so if they do the running around, then they've passed the homework. They've done the homework.
I see.
But yeah, I think if they're just more coordinated, maybe that's better. Okay.
We could check to see if they'll measure calves.
Yeah, we can just do calf measuring.
I don't think the team will agree
Yeah,
to that.
explain to them what it is
Yeah.
that we were doing to them.
Why do you have a tape measure
Kingen, this
around my
is
leg?
content. I know
Get
you haven't
away
done some
from
in a
me.
while, but like I promise this will be good for you.
Digon just shows up. He's like, I need the calf girth.
What?
And Dion was like, I'm sorry. I need my manager.
What did he just
And
say
then,
to me?
and then, like Diablo got rid of Lehens and Vikla, Dion will no longer be in the LCK.
Oh my
Be
lord.
subbed in by like some online LPL caster.
Oh,
TV
no.
man's coming back to host.
All right, I've got one piece of homework. It's short and sweet, and I reckon it's not for Nongshim. It's okay. Never mind. It's much worse than that. What I was gonna say is I just want Lehens to do the thing that he did with Pays, and really develop his talent. But that's only providing homework for one player.
Well,
Try and get Diablo in line.
yeah.
And
One
outside
piece
of
for each
that,
person.
I want the solo lanes to take a rest and come back refreshed. No burnout for Scout and Kingin. So those guys are off the hook. And Sponge, play some solo queue. It's fine. That's my homework assignment for Nongshim. Because they have the potential to be great, but they're just not. It's not working. And I just don't think any amount of togetherness, remember the Titans type team bonding is going to help. After some brief review, this is going to take forever. So what we're going to do from now on, only one bit of homework. So for the bottom two teams, makes sense. You got a lot more to work on. We're going to all give you a bit of homework. Nongshim, a little bit less homework. They can only have 2. And now from now on, one piece of homework delivered by one teacher, and we'll share it all out. So the next team, if my memory serves, is it B&K Fear X? It's coming in.
isn't it?
It's Kium
Kium
DRX.
DRX.
There's an X at the end. It's fine. Kium DRX. So Valdez, what's your homework for Kium DRX?
So, what I wanted to do is really like nitpick one thing, and for me, it's don't even play solo queue, don't even play scrims. Don't do any of that. What I want you to do,
Don't do anything. You can
go home,
GTA 6 isn't out yet. Like,
play some Riftbound. No. I think what they should do is everybody should just play lane only. Like I feel like a lot of our teams don't do enough drilling, right? Like they just kind of, we're going to do our scrim block and now we're going to do our solo queue block. And like I've done all my practice and it's a lot of practice, I'd rather see them go into the tool, especially Rich. Because he was better than this. I feel like he's getting worse. I don't know why, but
Rich
like
Gresham is real.
yeah,
Rich Gresham, yeah.
the investments aren't paying off for him. And I feel like if he invested some time into being better at lane, like his team fighting is really good. Lazy Field's team fighting is really good. UCal is sometimes
Celebrations
crazy.
are really good.
Yeah, he's really good at dancing. I think what they have to do is just work on their laning phase, and they'll be fine. They'll be a good team. They'll be like a middle of the pack team. I think they'll actually be good. We saw it sometimes. They took games off of like
Yeah. Nongshim.
KT, and they beat Nongshim 2-0
Twice.
and they took a game off of T1 and yeah, KT, I think DK as well. Like they're capable. They just got to get their lane.
The bros.
Just drill the lane.
I agree with this assessment.
I do too. Okay, Wolf, are we fear
So
Xing?
I'm B&K Fear Xing.
I do too.
Oh,
Thank you for your input.
Okay, go ahead. Sorry. Just got left out.
Okay. Yeah.
do you have
Keep it
anything to add?
focused. Yeah, keep it focused, Degon.
Degon?
This is a really important
It's been a long day. I'm
session.
sorry.
All right.
Okay, so
I was giving him time to
B&K
think.
B&K Fear X. Here's the homework. We know your identity. Okay. It's been predetermined. That's what we do at this school. Is we find LCK teams and we figure out what they are, what they should and should not be doing. You are a dive team. You are budget Hanwha. And you need to just study more Hanwha VODs and try to be like Kanavi, try to be like Zeka, Vikla. Good luck, but like just keep working at it.
So
Just
Vikla needs to go to the gym.
just keep working at it, yeah, and get taller.
Play more
and
Yone.
Get taller. Wear the shoes.
Watch some
with the
Mulan
things.
VODs or something. But you know, he can climb to the top of the pole with the really heavy
Let's
weights.
get down
Yeah.
to business.
Yes.
He needs to gain all of the force of a great typhoon.
If I find that when we get back for round 3, that Vikla has not put in the time. I mean, Daystar is right there. So you know,
Strength of a
I've
raging
been chatting
fire.
with Diablo in the other class, and he kind of has some advice about what we could do if it doesn't work out. So I want to see Vikla try to be more like Zeka. That's
Mysterious is the dark side of the moon.
Well, that's what Daystar is. What is a Daystar?
Valdez's boy.
Mysterious. Yeah, he's
Valdez
also
is
yeah,
a
other
boy.
side of the
Yeah.
you know, Daystar. It's like a star during the day. It's like that's the sun, right? It's not the moon.
It's the mysterious dark
That
side.
is a star.
Like it's
in the
interestingly
sky.
at night you can see the stars, but you can't see the sun. But like
Yeah.
the sun is a star, you can see it during the day. So I guess that makes it the Daystar.
Daystar.
Wow,
Oh.
that's where he got his nickname from. Huh? Interesting.
Whoa, that's cool.
Anyways, back to the homework. Just Raptor. He is trying to be Kanavi, and then he stopped after he made that one really bad dive happen that one time in the bottom lane that we all remember.
Or the Grand Play, yep.
Yes, and then he just started playing a little bit more passively, and the team doesn't know what they're doing, and they're trying to like play other style. No, you're a dive team. You have Raptor in your team. Sorry, that's how it is. You have Vikla. He likes to play melee champions. He's aggressive. Okay, Taeyun is hyper aggressive. There's this weird narrative that he's not because Diablo was like more aggressive than him or something. He is aggressive. Just play aggressively. Kellen's great. Okay, no notes for Kellen. Take the summer off. Okay, you're doing just fine.
Take a rest.
And
How about
Clear.
Yeah.
Clear, I think, needs to read some books on widening a champion pool and maybe having a few more counter picks.
I would suggest Student Clear hang out with Student Rich and they just practice together because
Yeah.
that if those two just
Yeah.
like hyperbolic time chambered against each other over summer,
Yeah, it'd be
They're both be
it'd
better.
It would be rich regression and clear regression. I think they should probably see other students.
Yeah.
I think this is not actually a pairing that I would personally, as the teacher of this class, prefer.
Okay.
So everybody just needs to go on the dive identity, work on those parts of it, and play through Raptor. Trust Raptor, and just watch
And then
Hanwha
and
VODs.
Raptor
Watch
needs-
Hanwha VODs.
Yeah, and Raptor needs to become more trustworthy. They all need to trust him, and then he needs to deserve it. I think that makes sense. All right.
Bro.
Yeah,
Is it time?
it's time.
I think the bros. Honestly, I think the bros need to take some psychology. And I think my hot take is I think they need to decide what they're doing with Loki. And Romer needs to talk about whatever his mental blocks are. Because when he's playing well for the team, it comes at an individual cost. When he plays well individually in solo kills, Faker, when he's playing a Kali, like that delta
That was
between there.
Vikla, wasn't it?
No.
Did Roma do it as well?
Yeah.
Vikla did it to Chovy.
Ah, true.
It was in the loss.
Romer did it
was in
to
the-
Faker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think the big delta there can either is Loki being on the team helpful or not. If not, then figure out what you want to do with him moving forward, move him to coach, move him to content creator, whatever, and then get the best out of Romer because the team can function so well when he's playing well, and the team hangs in there and is kind of depressing when he plays poorly and they play despite him. I think this is a mid lane focused thing because I think casting has been surprisingly good. I think Gideon has been good, thanks to Wolf hammering that one home. And then Namgung is your coin flip, and then Teddy is your, steady Teddy, late game Teddy. So Romer is the key here. If that's your guy, go with him. If Loki's your guy, go with him. But really, once you decide that, give them the support so that neither one of them are looking over their shoulder.
All right, I actually like it.
Yeah.
Does anyone have any notes?
No. Pretty conclusive.
Yeah.
All right, dang it. Now I have to do D+. Ooh. Okay. Well, my first piece of homework is maybe get out of the team house until the start of the LCK. That would be the first thing. But
Like
What should they
escape
do while they're outside of
or
the
like
team
go for a
house?
so
walk?
yeah, that's the most important one. I think like having this team relax would be the main one because I feel like they have put so much added pressure on themselves and they get so far into their own heads and then everything spirals out of control and it's as like the further they get away from the early game, the more everything starts to unravel and fall apart. But their early game play is really good. And while they have still that plan in the back of their mind that can be sort of drilled over and over again and figured out, then they can do some really great things. But destroying the Nexus doesn't seem to be something that they've got to yet. Maybe just getting to the end of the textbook that actually has the destroying the Nexus part. That would be really good. But we know how good this team can be. So it's just somewhat... It's hard to give them the homework because I know that they know it. They're that annoying, like the frustrating, great kid, and you know that they have the potential.
Ooh, it's good. This is a good one.
You know, I know that they have it in them. I know that they know, but they just don't do it. And I just want them to do it. That's all.
Yeah, I think the solidarity meme that comes from this team is because they're all so scared of being singled out for doing something wrong.
Yeah, being the one that messes up.
Yeah, it's like, oh, well, I was just following the shot call, so I'm just going to go in and die too. Or like, I had to be there, like, team said we had to show up for the fight, so I'm just going to like TP in and do something crazy. Or, you know, I was here on the flank, I really wanted to get into the fight and not in the fight, so I'm just going to go die a couple of times.
Yeah, it's like
and
it's
lose
like
some
it's
games.
there's not a lot of critical thinking.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
it's
think
like
that's-
turn the brain off, and I just have to like not mess up. You know?
That's been so much of D+'s problems across many rosters over the last 3 years is just the shot calling isn't working. And I think they kind of solved it in this roster, in
They
this
had
version, because they're
great
doing
shot-
the
like-
shots.
They had great calls today though, in games 1 and 2.
Even in game 4, they were constantly finding angles to be in the game. And until eventually they lost. Or game 3. Was it game 3? It's game 3. They were constantly finding angles to be in the game despite KT being in charge. They were there on time for Drakes. It was unfortunate they lost that game, I think. But ultimately, they
It is
did.
nitpicking because it's like one series,
Yeah.
but it was today, or almost yesterday. So I think that that's stuck in the mind. But I agree with you, Valdez. I think that it has to be like more critical thinking. Get out of the textbook and start actually understanding instead of reading the words and doing what they say. Understand what the words mean.
100% agree.
I think they should take like theater or something, like something like that, because so many of these players now have had these kind of like devastating losses, right? And now it is like what you said. I don't want to be the player that makes the losing play. I want to be the player that makes the winning play, right? They're just constantly
Yeah.
thinking about that, and get them out of their mind. Be creative. Have fun again.
Take the pressure off, I think is the big one.
Learn to enjoy the game again
Yay!
by taking some time off and escaping the team house.
All right, what does KT have to do?
KT, I think the biggest thing that really stuck out to me for them is Cuz.
So Cuz has got the homework. The rest of them can
Yeah.
take
The rest of the team,
time off.
honestly, the rest of the team hasn't really changed all that much. Like, I don't know, like, they were doing things well. I feel like they had a pretty good read on the meta, and we saw, like, some interesting, cool things in the bottom lane with, like, Sivir Yumi getting some play and looked kind of unstoppable. But really, like, if the two main guys that are, like, the head of this project, the group project that they're on, it's BDD and Cuz. But, like, right now, for some reason, they're fighting. I don't know what it is. I don't think they're actually fighting in real life.
Perfect
but, like,
is still working on the assignment.
yeah.
Perfect is in the corner working
The other
on the
guys are
assignment.
like they're doing their jobs. Perfect is, he's the studious kid. He's working hard on it. He's trying his best. He won't give up. But there's like a lot of there's a lot of stuff going on, and like one guy just got a girlfriend or something, and he has lost his focus. He's not paying attention to the project. So for me, I think this team would be a lot better if BD and Cuz were the unstoppable duo once again, and not just sometimes BDD and then other times BDD who looks giga tilted that he's being focused in mid while Cuz does the Raptors and like stuff like that. I don't know. That's been the biggest thing that stuck out to me for KT, because everybody else was like, their form was mostly stable. Like Perfect got better, aiming and effort got like slightly worse, but like still good enough. But then Cuz just like fell off a cliff, and now they can't play the game, and I think BDD is really frustrated. That's my read, at least.
I think effort as well has really struggled.
Yep.
Over the last little while.
Week 7, 6, 7. The EWC
His
thing,
Nautilus,
6, 7.
which is like his iconic most played pick, looks rough in this meta. So I think the honeymoon phase is over for this new roster, and it's time to put in the work. It's time to talk about judging the situation. I feel like KT are so bad at judging situations. Their target selection is often really wrong as well in team fights. They're not able to identify oftentimes what the win con is in the fight, or whether or not they should be taking said fight. They are so different for what they were when they were on their streak, where they're picked only the perfect right fights, and that's why they won all these incredible games against top teams where like they had a 800 goal lead for most of the game and then won the game later. You know, it's not like Genji, T1, Hanwha, where it's the 9,000 goal lead stompy games. They weren't playing like that, and now KT are just opting into everything. It's like they've got FOMO. Got to fight for this Scuttle Crab right now. It's really important, and need to work on judgment, I think.
All right. Wolf, now it is time to carry that towards Genji.
All right, so first of all, I think it's been a great year with you guys. You know, before we go into summer break, I want to give out some report cards. Chovy, straight A's again. Good job, good work. Keen, really, really, really impressive work you did on that last project. It's going on the wall. You know, your champion pool is going to be listed on the bottom. All your laning stats will be there as well.
And don't worry, you can take off the Vayne badge of shame that you've been wearing up until now.
Gone. Bottom duo, I think, you know, Ruler and Duro, they've been working really well together. You know, you guys have been great. Ruler, you know, let's talk about the positioning a little bit when you come back after the break. Sometimes, you know, you fall into old habits, getting a little bit too far up in the lane. For you guys, you can all go and enjoy your summer. There's no summer homework, and it's just going to be a great time. Do whatever you want. Spend some time reviewing your gameplay before, you know, about a week before we move into the next round 3. Cannon, please stay after class. It's okay. You're not in trouble. You're not in trouble, but there are some things we need to discuss. Kenny, we need to talk a little bit about objective setup. And we need to talk a little bit about the Scuttle Crab. And a little bit about your Pantheon gameplay, where Pantheon is very strong in the early game, but doesn't mean you have to press the stun button on anyone that appears, especially when we don't know what's
Sometimes
in there.
try to appear more often.
Yes. Cannon needs to work on some of his over-aggressive tendencies. I think Canyon right now sees because his team is almost always winning and always ahead, I think he sees every situation as playable. He's like, I can outplay this. He's like, I'm better than him. I'm actually going to win this. And I think about 7 to 8 out of 10 of the times, that's true, right? When he makes those outplays. But sometimes it gets you in trouble. Sometimes it costs you a little bit of early game power. Sometimes it means, like, you know, Chovy's going to have to come over and try to bail you out, that he falls behind, that his lane is losing. And so I want to see just a little bit more measured play. I want to see Canyon discussing, maybe somebody, and, you know, Canyon talk to the other players, sometimes ask, you know, should I go in on this? And sometimes Chovy's going to say, hell no, man, I'm actually catching this wave right now. I cannot join. I will not be there. And Ruler's playing Jhin. And, like, listen to the calls and be like, oh, okay, cool. I'll let them have the crab here. Yeah. And that's all you got to work on. You did a great job. You know, you picked up some POMs. There's no issue here. I'm not going to tell the rest of the class about what we just talked about. But and don't worry, you don't have to have your parents sign anything or anything like that. Like, it's just between me and you.
I really do like that because I also think that Canyon needs to still make proactive plays, even if it's not necessarily working because we don't want him going back into hibernation again.
Yeah. The one thing I would add is ruler the mid game oopsie. Like, it is a thing.
The ruler spot. Get out of the ruler spot.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
he's
I
done it.
addressed it briefly.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. What's T1 gonna do?
Yeah, so T1, I think it's, Caria is, all county, all district, all state, all nation student, all world student.
He has been contacted by a few other planets.
He's a valedictorian of the Milky Way. Yeah.
Yeah, I think Pays has had a great, older brother mentor figure to learn from and has done well, especially when that
was
older brother
Lahens, right?
has to.
That was Lahens, right?
No,
Oh. But
I know
that was where Pays learnt all of his skills.
Yeah, made him the player that he is today.
I
Exactly.
think you should really be considering right now Lahens as a factor, a large factor in Pays'
on
growth across
T1
the-
Pays' growth.
across the 20.
I see.
24 season.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's why Lahens is first All Pro.
Every episode.
I think I'm glad we got that in there.
Yeah.
I think the piece of homework I would give is I would have a parent-teacher conference with Doran, and the homework for owner would be, the like Super Mario Maker, like those like really hard. You're gonna die a lot, but you gotta work on
Kaizo?
reactions.
I think it's called Kaizo, right?
Kaizo type games. That's what I would want owner to do because I just feel like he's lost in those like smite fights, and I just think about like Faker's done all of this stuff before, right? At some point, there's the meme of him like alt tabbing and playing like 50 games at once.
Yeah.
Just to work on the
So good.
multitasking and make sure he does the right thing at the right time. I just want owner to just try that. You've got the example there. Faker's done it before, so just make sure that as you're now getting older in your tenure as a T1 mainstay, stay sharp that way. With Doran, the parent-teacher conference is just to show and positive reinforce the growth that he had from the beginning of the year. The beginning of the year, Doran had a lot of oopsies, but we want more of the Dolof type stuff, right? You're creative, you're aggressive, you're consistent, and when needed to, you can carry, right? He's been an all-arounder, but at the beginning of the year, it was like he was international Doran in the LCK. It was like, just remind him we're in the LCK. It's okay. You can be great and have that reinforced in the household. So yeah, that's the homework.
All right. And now I get the really difficult one of giving homework to HLE, who are the team with pretty clear weaknesses and a lot of strengths because they're the first place team. I think this is homework that actually has already been completed. I want to list a bit of that because I think this team has evolved over the season. I want to award Kanavi with the Managed to Reel It In a Bit award. Nicely done. He reeled it in. He did not have the Aatrox games and, anymore.
Yeah.
And has actually played some measured League of Legends and looked pretty impressive while doing it as well. Especially in Road to EWC against D+, I want to commend them on their ability to make games boring and just decimate their opponent, which was hard to watch if you like D+ at all, but it was very impressive League of Legends from Humble Life Esports.
It's okay. They're going to EWC anyways.
Exactly, they are. Isn't that great? Okay. The actual homework that I would have for HLE would be, so Delight had some subjects that weren't really suitable to him this season. Thankfully, we are going to change the syllabus moving into the next semester. And so Delight will probably be a little bit more comfortable. However, does need to make sure that he does his prep in order to make sure that he is ready. Just know that he is going to feel a lot better in that role. Gumiushi, we could maybe we'll just play some Ezreal. Just play some Ezreal. That's what I want him to do. Just play some Ezreal. Whole bunch of Ezreal. That would be great. And then Nah, just keep doing what you're doing, boys. Like, I think the rest of it I'm happy with.
I think Zeka needs like more AP classes. You know,
No,
like, he's
AP
already
classes.
taking like 6
Actually,
or 7.
no. Actually,
I think
no.
he needs to
He's
take, like,
so
9 or
good
10.
now.
I think he needs to take like a little bit more.
Really?
Yeah,
Do you see his Oriana? It's actually good.
Ziggs?
Yeah.
His
Ziggs
Victor
good?
is
Victor
actually
good?
good.
that's what I'm saying. He's taken so many AP classes. Let's get him into more and let's push him.
I
Like,
want him to
he's
go
so
back
capable.
to. I want him to go back to AD classes. I want to see more of
Listen,
the.
when I watch
old stuff.
Zeka like win on scaling Aurelion Soul, man, I will believe he's the savior. Like there's always more learning to be done.
That's the thing. That's the thing for me. It's like when you have somebody who's so capable and has achieved so much already. It's like you just kind of want to see like what is the next thing that he can achieve. And I don't mean AP as in like AP champion. Like in America, you
Advanced
take
placement. Yeah.
advanced placement classes. It's a thing.
What's that? What?
Yeah, okay.
AP
I knew
classes.
it.
Yeah, I
I'm
was like-
wait a second. I don't know if he knows.
Yeah.
I mean, I
so
did know that you
it's
weren't
basically
talking
just
about
like-
AP champions.
I thought
but
it was a double. I thought
I'd
it was a
still
double
never.
con.
Yeah, I thought it was a
don't
great
have
double
it.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
definitely was. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
No, it's basically just like not the normal classes. You take like the very advanced.
Advanced placement classes, AP.
So
What is
this
what
year?
placement does it advance you in?
You get credits for college and high school.
Wow, that's
yeah,
cool.
if you get a certain score.
Oh,
on the
yeah,
exam.
we had something similar to that, but we didn't call
It's
it.
basically like you're
AP.
so smart you can save money and not waste your time taking lower level classes.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So he, a couple of years ago, he wasn't taking these classes, but now he's taking a lot of AP classes, and he's like smashing it. He's getting like straight A's and
Yeah,
stuff.
AP Environmental Science, he got a 5
Yeah,
on the exam. Pretty
Exactly.
impressive.
So like now I want to see him like push it even farther.
AP Environmental Science. He's very well equipped to
Swim
help
in the
save
river.
the ozone layers.
What the heck?
I want
Uses
Kanavi.
way less hairspray now.
I want Kanavi to spend the summer, like sometimes just meditating, like sit
Woosah.
in an empty field
Woosah.
and hear the wind blow.
I took a class in
A
college that was
cricket-
mindfulness.
A cricket, when it chirps, you
God.
don't have to smash it. You can just listen to the sound, and you can stay in one place, and you don't have to chase the
not a
enemies. There
zero.
aren't any enemies there.
It's
There
not an
aren't any
Nivea.
enemies. Sometimes there are no enemies, and you can just enjoy where you are and what you're doing. And you don't have to chase any demons. It's okay. Just listen to the sounds of the world. The crickets, the birds are chirping. It's a sunny day.
Why are there crickets if it's a sunny day?
Sometimes crickets
Daystar.
chirp.
Days.
Oh
my
makes
God.
sense,
Okay.
right?
And that is the homework for Humble Life Esports. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is going to bring us to the end of this episode of the Pog State.
The longest one?
Why
it was
does
long, but
Valdez
we also
have
had a
this
lot
on
of
his
different
paper,
things.
by the way? What's
6,
going on?
7.
Why did you draw
'Cause
this?
that's the date.
6,
was
7.
the date.
Yeah, 6, 7 for Americans, but not for everyone else.
Oh, yeah, I suppose so. Huh. Interesting.
Chat was getting really angry. They were like, "It's only 6, 7 in America. It's actually 7, 6, because the day comes before."
Wow,
the
they
month."
said it in a weird accent.
That's just my Twitch chat voice.
That's your American Twitch app
Twitch
voice.
Chaccent. Okay.
Hold! God, Twitch chat is so great this year.
Honestly,
really is,
it
actually.
actually
It's
isn't
been
too
good.
bad.
It's been good.
I do like a lot of the regulars. But anyway, we are getting a little bit off track. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys have some more fun ratings to add to some of our rating options in that minigame, that would be great to hear. Please get them down below. I know my T1 2-star was not fantastic, so maybe you guys could help me with some more 2-star reviews of T1 or any other team. Just give us can you do that in a YouTube comment? Actually put a star rating at the top. Can we just basically turn it into an Amazon listing
Yeah.
in
Yeah,
the
people
Pog
can
State
use stars,
comments?
yeah.
That would be so incredibly good. So if you could do that, that would be wonderful. But otherwise, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in a few weeks for some more Pog State. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.